The ring empties, now just the two fighters and the referee. And 12 rounds of action underway. The feeling was that Parker was likely to start fast.
I think he'll target that right hand over the top, and he might go downstairs with that jab. The start is going to be crucial for both boxers. I think Joyce has got to box with a bit of respect, John, because if he comes forward, he'll walk onto a right hand and then whipping that right hand over, he could bring Joyce onto that shot.
That's what did for Daniel Dubois as much as anything, the excellent work which he produced with his left hand. It's good from Parker. Varying the attack with the right hand to the body.
Jab though, just keeps popping that shot out. It doesn't look much, but as Daniel Dubois found out, you know, it does take its toll in the end if they just keep coming. And that's what Joyce does. Once he establishes a rhythm behind that shot, that's better from Parker. A couple of good punches there. But if Joyce establishes a rhythm behind his jab, then, you know, he can get up on his toes, in and out with the feet, can Joe Joyce. He's done it before. He did it against Dubois.
Well, he got through with the right hand there, Parker, but then forward came Joyce. He just blinked. He has this granite chin, and that surely is going to be a factor.
Well, I think he's certainly got the speed as Parker. Early on in the contest as well. You know, he's going to be at his quickest. Good work to the body there. That's the shot. There's that right hand over the top. That's the one he'll try to bring Joe Joyce onto.
Last few seconds of an interesting opening round. Both of them having moments of success. Parker varying his left-hand lead from head to body. And there we go, 3 minutes over as a bit of an old-fashioned stare from Joe Joyce, a bearing on the outcome.
Just missed there with that right hand over the top again, did Parker. This is one of the problems that Parker's going to have. He's landing shots and then going back on the outside, and naturally as a heavyweight, most heavyweights then get a little bit of a break before the next bit of action, but Joyce doesn't allow that. That's one of his strengths, and as the contest goes on, he just increases that.
And Parker being forced to eat quite a few jabs at this early stage, but he moves around there well off the ropes and lands a few scoring shots of his own, including a right hand to the body. Oh, a bit of a complaint there from Parker. He thought one was around the back, but there again, good jab from Joyce.
Yeah, just setting the attacks up there is Joyce with that jab, and their strong shots as well downstairs from Joyce.
Good right hand from Parker over the top. That time he did find it, but again, you see, Joyce did no more than blink. Joyce, who celebrated his 37th birthday recently.
Well, Parker certainly has done his homework here in terms of when Joyce does try and land some shots coming forward, he then switches downstairs as Joyce, looks here again, works downstairs with the body shots because he knows Joyce is going to hold his feet.
The power of Joyce. He can look cumbersome, but he really does hit hard. Left hand low from Parker, and the referee saying keep him up.
Yeah, it's an intelligent approach as well from Joyce. Just setting him up with that jab, just softening him up, and then he'll follow in then with the right hand. So he's not just going boring in there and falling in, working with the jab to measure the distance and gap, and then we'll follow through with the right hand to nick the round here and there. He knows what he's talking about, Andy Lee, good coach.
Yeah, that's what I thought, that Joe Joyce did precisely that. He was into the third.
Joyce can't afford to get complacent though, John, here. He's coming forward now. So Joyce has got to watch what he's doing. Move off to his right, most certainly, as he's throwing the jab. Look, there it is there, little sign. That's the shot he's looking for, but better from Joyce.
He's caught him with a good left hand there, though, Joyce, and working to the body. And for the first time, maybe, Parker really felt the power in that exchange.
Yes, better work from Joyce. Again, the shots downstairs. There it is there. There's that right hand.
And a left as well, but Joyce just keeps on coming, and it's really warming up here in the third. Big punches from both men.
I think Parker's really hurt here. John.
He sinks back onto the ropes, and Joyce is closest of all, and he senses it. Big body shots going in as well, and look at Parker leading forward. He's felt the weight of those.
Yeah, he is, but this is where he could be at his most dangerous with that right hand of his. In desperation, he'll throw it, whip it over. Joyce doing well. It's a good portion of the round from Joyce here, but again.
And there's a little bit of a... looking for that big right hand again, but the jab not really being thrown with authority by Parker. But a good uppercut.
The round, but he's being patient with it as well.
A couple of big body shots from Parker. Uppercut inside there as well from Parker. The right hand and another fast right hand.
But still, Joyce comes at him. Cracking contest, John, really warming up.
It certainly is. There have been moments of real drama here in this third round. Be interesting to hear what David Hay makes of this one. Big right hand from Parker right on the bell, and it could get even hotter.
Yes, most certainly. I think both boxers are capable of knocking.
That's how Richie's got it, by just the 1 point, 2 rounds to 1 in Joyce's favour.
And showing a few signs of breathing heavy. So maybe the early pace is affecting him as well.
Oh, that was a low punch, dear me. Referee Steve Gray let him get away with that one.
Before he throws that right hand.
There is another solid right hand from Parker. That's good from Parker. Nice counters. Oh, great right hand from Parker, but Joyce takes it. And what a chin this man has got. Yeah, that landed absolutely flush, and he just blinked.
Yeah, he just keeps coming. That's when he produces his best work. That right hand over the top again. So Joyce has just got to watch what he's doing. The quality shots there were from Parker. Yeah, some good work from both boxers. Joyce earlier on in the round seemed to be establishing a rhythm, getting behind his jab. But towards the end of the round, I think Parker, eye-catching work from him in the corner, whips the right hand over the top. There it was there, belting shot.
Wide open. Frank Warren there on the far side of the ring, bellowing his advice to the man he...
I think what's important for Joyce, though, here, John, is he sets the pace, and it's got to be a fast tempo, high work rate.
A lot of people felt that Parker could take an early lead, could have an early advantage in this fight, and the further it goes, the more the relentless aggression of Joe Joyce could take a toll. It may be that we're seeing that already. Parker enjoying some success with good, clean shots. I suppose one of those most notably going back a decade or two was Chris Eubank. He used to like to go wandering around the ring, posturing, posing, and it gave him a chance to take a breather. And Parker, here comes Joyce again, backing him into the corner. It's good from Parker.
See again, Parker, just the odd shot here and there. In between, volume of punches are certainly from Joyce. And the body language not good from Parker again, looks tired.
No, he does. He's used to going the distance, Parker. He's gone 12 rounds on.
Oh, he started this round well as Joyce, couple of good shots upstairs, and then he switches the attack. That's what he does, Joe Joyce. If he catches you to the head, then he goes downstairs with those body shots.
Oh, and he's hurting with those body shots and switches beautifully with a left hook to the head. Good boxing skills from Joyce. Parker with a lot of experience and a former champion, but he's on the receiving end now.
He is, but this is where he can be dangerous, Parker. Joyce got to watch what he's doing. It's all Joyce at this stage.
And is Parker going to be able to rally?
I'll tell you what, John, I think Parker's shown he's got a good chin also here. You can see, you know, he's been a former world champion. So he has a good chin himself. He's on the receiving end here. This is good from Joyce. Yeah, and there's Parker again with that shot. It's all about, this is, I think, an intelligent display at this stage from Joyce. Just staying on the outside, not falling in. He's being patient. He knows he's in against, you know, a former world champion, a quality fighter here in Parker.
A couple of decent right-hand counters from Parker. Just when you think he's looking tired and that Joyce is going to really establish a dominance, just a couple of reminders that he's still very much in it.
Yeah, it's about not being greedy for Joyce, but that's a super little right uppercut on the inside from Joyce.
And he still keeps ploughing forward.
Big round this is for Joyce, John. This has been his best round up to now by far. Couple of good shots there from Parker, but gets caught on the inside with a short right uppercut, and then you see him just walk back to the corner. That was a good shot there from Joyce. Little short right uppercut that did the damage there.
We'll hear from David Hay between rounds, see how he's reading it. And that was an emphatic and dominant 3 minutes from Joe Joyce. Let's hear from David Hay in favour of Joe Joyce for this vacant WBO interim world title. That's good from Parker, good right hand.
Oh, good shots from both boxers, but Parker there.
No real clean shots from either in that exchange. That's a good jab from Joyce, followed by the right cross. Parker forced to give a bit of ground, and again the heavier man leaning on.
Yeah, and Parker is the one that's struggling from these punches. Seems to be getting weaker, but then comes back with a couple of good shots of his own. Deceiving sort of boxer, followed by the left up to the body. There's that right hand there again.
Both of them in here at career heaviest weight. Parker, who's been training up in Morecambe with Tyson Fury among others, and that's a good little spell for Joe Joyce again.
Yeah, taking a few more risks now. Joe Joyce is getting closer. More bent arm shots on the ropes. So he's there to be hit himself, but with the bent arm shots, obviously he's the power shots, the power in the hooks. That's why he's taking those risks to land those bigger punches. Oh, big shot from Joyce.
Good right hand. And Parker looking a little bit nonplussed by that, sinking back to the ropes. And Joyce not going charging in, but it's good, educated pressure. Back comes Parker.
Yeah, and he's cut, bad cut on the right eye for Parker, but left hooks coming in from Joyce.
Joyce will have seen that injury, of course, and he now is trying to really finish this one in style in the 7th. His corner urging him forward. And the bell comes not a moment too soon for Joseph Parker, as they have to work away now on that damaged right eye. There's still blood trickling down from that injured eye, and Joyce going looking for him straight away, trying to aggravate that.
Yeah, straight shots again from Joyce. He's got Parker in that corner. There's the body shots that he follows up with.
And he is one formidable heavyweight. Parker looking disorganised now.
Yeah, weaker and weaker now he's getting. But with that will come that desperation again with that right hand over. So the contest is far from over yet. Joe Joyce just got to keep going. And can Joseph Parker produce that knockout shot?
Well, it may well be that it's going to have to be something like that, because it's hard to see that he's going to be able to dominate Joyce sufficiently from here on in to take a points decision. He's going to have to find something spectacular. Joyce again working away from range behind those straight shots.
Yep, straight jabs, just measuring that target, keeping that distance.
It's being told not to drag Parker down from behind the head. Good left hand in there from Parker, but look at that. Terrific right hand from Joyce.
Yeah, really going for it now is Joyce, feeling that he can get a stoppage here. He'll be the first man to do that against Joseph Parker. Relentless pressure from Joyce.
Great heart from Parker, though, coming back, landed a solid left hand and then a right hand of his own, but Joyce will not take a backward step. For the second time, he's told about dragging his man down.
Oh, that was a big shot as well downstairs there from Joyce.
Parker trying to battle back.
He's showing some bottle here, is Parker.
Absolutely.
He really is. He's been hurt several times in this round with big punches, and he's still there right to the very end of this round.
Terrific round that was. We'll go back to Joe Joyce's corner. Being done to sort it out was legitimate.
Again, Joyce working very well behind the jab.
Which is what Ismail Salas was saying again. Work behind the jab, box him, and then let your punches go.
That's a terrific shot. Yeah, brilliant.
Lovely uppercut from Parker, but look at this for a response from Joe Joyce.
Unbelievable that was. It was a great shot from Parker, but back comes Joyce.
Right hand from Joyce, the final telling blow of that exchange after a couple of decent body shots from Parker, who's putting a big effort in here in the ninth.
Yeah, but it's actually suiting him, and that's better work again from Parker.
Joyce pretty much unmarked.
Looks absolutely exhausted, Joe Parker.
He's almost staggering into range, isn't he, to deliver his punches, but such heart.
Yes, oh, absolutely. Bottle and heart in abundance for Joe Parker.
But how much more has he got left? Another solid right hand from Parker, which Joyce takes with comfort and comes ploughing forward in the last 10 seconds of the round. Massive effort from Joseph Parker in this round.
Had a better round, hasn't he?
And he may have won that one.
Better round.
Some terrific work from both men in that round.
Yeah, that was the best shot of the round for me, was that right uppercut. But Joe Joyce then responded with a couple of good shots that pinned Joe Parker onto the ropes. That one's a little bit low there. But it's a great fight, John.
Did you give that last round to Parker?
Yeah, I thought Parker did enough to win it.
But if that card's right,
I think overall it's been Joe Joyce that's been the more dominant here.
Parker's stamina really being tested. And he's trying to push Joyce back. He's trying to be the one seeming to be the aggressor, getting on the front foot.
Power with that right hand. Look here again, he's got fast hands as Joseph Parker.
And he's had to work with that injured right eye since the 6th round.
Heads rubbing there as well.
Referee warning them to watch the heads. An interesting atmosphere on that far side of the ring.
I think they're both feeling the pace now, John. I think Joe Joyce's work is a little bit more ragged.
Not a surprise, is it? I mean, goodness me, this has been some intensity of combat.
They're just peppering away again, Joyce.
Right hand from Parker, you could see Joyce swaying with it, partially slipping the shot. Good body shot from Joyce.
See, that punch didn't hit clean. He put a lot of effort into that shot.
It was on his shoulder, wasn't it?
Yeah, a lot of effort. Not giving it to him, not allowing him to have that breather.
That's good from Parker. Last 10 seconds of this 10th round. Oh, good work from Parker. Two solid left hands. 6 minutes to go.
Oh, big shots here from Joe Joyce.
He's the one delivering. There was a right hand there which rocked back Parker's head, and he's coming on strong here, the Londoner.
Oh, big left hook there from Joyce also, John.
Parker has shown immense heart staying in this to this point. I think a lot of fighters would have crumbled under this onslaught.
Parker had a great 20 or 30 seconds in that last round, and Joyce has responded.
Oh,
he's gone, what a shot.
He's gone, the left hand from Joyce. And is he going to get up? I'm not sure he is. The count's at 7, 8, 9, and he's counted out. It's all over. Joe Joyce by knockout in the 11th round. What a contest we've seen, and what a performance from Joe Joyce. Great shot, finishing it emphatically. Joseph Parker gave everything. He had moments when he looked as though he was destined to win this fight, but in the end, the juggernaut just kept on coming and found a massive shot to finish it in round 11.